Good Monday morning, everybody. Out here, it's a beautiful 80-degree day out here, just getting some stuff done. Got Dad over here doing some sprayer boom maintenance. We try to do this once a year just to kind of get the rust. John Deere has a lot of these sharp spots on here. Like, this is original paint right here. It stays in good shape, but these sharp spots, for some reason, it's just aggressive on it. So let's see what I'm doing. I'm working on the old 7760, putting Doffer columns back in it from my previous video when I took them out. Well, my dad helped me too, but yeah, I'll show y'all how I put that back in there. Doffer column. So now I'm gonna go up here and take my ratchet and I lower into position. It just makes it easier for getting it in and out of there, I think, in my opinion. Well, I need both hands to do this, so I'm gonna hold on to get this knocked out real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, that was easy. So I got all three of these nuts and bolts in up here at the top. Now I gotta put this cup in down here so she doesn't do this number. So the best thing to do is see, it's got like all this old grease in it from last year. I'm oh, it's kind of screwed up. Let's try that. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. Yeah, see, it's got all that old grease in there. The best thing to do is take a rag and wipe it out and put about a quarter tube of regular grease in it, and boom, she'll be good to go. All right, so now I'm gonna take me a tube of grease, and I'm gonna got it somewhat cleaned out in there. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna stuff it into the cup. So now I'm up underneath the cotton picker. Of course, safety first. I got my cylinder locks in before I come up under here, but I'll show you what I got going on. There's Riley. Gotta take that bolt, these three bolts out right here. Like I was talking about in the previous video when I was taking the Doffer columns out, and I'm gonna put the cup up in there, that way it's not sitting there, of course, bouncing around. But you can see stuffed some grease in the cup, and I took the grease fitting out of there. That way the air doesn't, yeah, the air can get out of the cup. It won't like sit there and you'll have a hard time trying to put the thing on with the grease fitting in there. Well, I'll see you guys when I get these knocked out. You don't want to watch that long boring process. All right, so got that done. There she is. Yeah, when you put the Doffer columns in, you always got to make sure that grease fitting is pointing to the back or you'll have a bad day. All right, Riley, we'll go ride in the big truck. All right, hop in, girl. Good girl. All right, so me and old trucking pup right here. We're gonna ride down the road. Yep, this old truck right here, she's hauled a mini of grain and a mini of peanut down the road. You like riding, Riley, girl? So the next thing on today's agenda, sprayer pump. Here she is. She's starting to seep a little bit, and she's lasted about 3 years. These cast pumps really aren't the best thing, but we this time we got a stainless pump, so maybe that might be better. Stainless usually is always better. Well, good morning, everybody. Last night, me and Dad, right before we left, we were like, yeah, we'll go and take the pump out. So we went ahead and took it out, and here she is. Junk. She's junk. So, yep, we're gonna go and we got the old stainless pump right here. We're gonna throw in her, nice and shiny. I feel like the stainless pump will last a whole lot longer than the regular cast pump. So, yep. Yeah, so me and Riley, we're gonna go back here and go check out the spreader. We're gonna do a pan test to make sure we got everything equalized out. Putting a little bit of fertilizer on our rye cover crop so that we'll probably end up harvesting this for cover crop next year. Pump put in. I don't know if you can hear me or not. There she is. Yeah, so now I'm riding around to the water spigot and we'll go back here and get some water put in it. So we put a little bit of water in the tank and the pump worked just fine. Yep, so if I flip this switch right here, that's 0. It goes right on up to 55, like no problem. Then I'm gonna hit my induction, so it'll like recirculate the tank. Yep, everything's looking good. Time to spread my wings and fly. Hey, Riley girl. Driving the spreader down the road. Of course, it's on a safe road. It's not a dangerous road. Not a lot of traffic. We got this leak. We think it's the crimping in the hydraulic hose. What I'm trying to put it in road gear and just drive it down the road and see if I can get it to warm the oil up, see if it'll thin it out somewhat, and try to get it to